Hi guys, Tony Hayes here, and we're releasing YouTube Live Commando today. Now, after you purchase, what we suggest you do is you download VLC Media Player first. Even if you've got VLC Media Player, uninstall that one and install this one. This is the very latest version, okay? And then you can download and install YouTube Live Commando. Now, if you received an email and it took you to a page where you needed the login details, ignore the login details and just click either here for the downloads or click here for the tutorials, which I'm recording right now, okay? And you can go straight in there. We haven't set this up yet properly for the members area, but for members login, sorry, but it will be for lunchtime, and we will send you manually your login details at that particular point, okay? So that's all you need to do here. Just make sure you download the VLC Media Player latest version first, okay, and you will be fine. And download YouTube Live Commando after that. So let's go over to the software, and you can see here I've got one open. I've got the software open here. Now let's go into the settings first. If you take this box here, run YouTube Live Commando at Windows Startup, that means every time Windows starts up, YouTube Live Commando will start up with it, okay? I like to keep this one ticked because it reminds me that if I've got any that I need to sort of do. If you want to enable schedule tasks, that's when you're over in the live section over here. If you go to add a new project, for example, you can click on here to schedule a project, and then whatever projects you have got scheduled, and you can schedule as many as you want, just make sure that you've got time and date separated, not at the same time, for example, and you will be fine. And whenever you have that scheduling done, you need to make sure this is enabled here, and it will just do that for you automatically, okay? So very, very easy so far. Then we come into the accounts. Now, the accounts shouldn't be tricky, but I've seen it being tricky for some people before. So let me just walk you through it. It's very, very simple to use. Click on the add button, and then we add in here your email, whatever your email may be, and it has to be a Gmail account connected with your YouTube account, okay? Your email at gmail.com. So you're not putting in your YouTube username, you're not putting in anything else, you're putting in the full email, the full Gmail address. Then you do a comma, then you do your password, okay? No space in between the comma and the password, and you simply click on add accounts. Once that is done, what you can do is you can tick them, and then you can click on this button here. I'm not going to do this right now because these two have just got false passwords in here. Then you click on that, okay? It should come up green at that point. If it does not come up green, click it one more time, just one more time, try it. And if it still has a problem, then go and check in your Google account. You should have a notification there asking you to verify, okay? So you might have to verify that. It works much, much simpler if you're already logged into your Google account in your browser, okay? Really important. Log into your Google account inside your browser first, and then when you come over here to do this, it will be much easier to be able to connect. If there's an error here, the only time I've really seen it making a major error is when you've got a typo or when you've put the password wrong, okay? So if you've got a multi-channel account that it will look like this. You'll have the green bar, and you will have a drop down of all your channels, all your multi-channels connected with that Gmail account. Okay, so very, very easy so far, yeah? And it still keeps getting easy. It doesn't get any difficult. Okay, so if you want to, let's come over here again. If you want to save your accounts so that you can just import them, don't have to type them out, then you just simply check box here, click on save, put it in a folder in your desktop, for example, and then you can, whenever you want to open it, pull them in, you can just open, find your file, pull it in, and it will automatically put that in there for you. Okay, so you don't have to type it out every single time. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of these two that I've done as examples. If you click on the clear button here, it's going to get rid of all of the channels that is here. So what you need to do is check box the ones you don't want, click on delete, and delete selected. Okay, simple as that. Right, now let's come over to YouTube Live. You can see here I've got one loaded up. This is actually a webinar, and I like to put this into the preview, and I like to make sure that it's playing okay just before I start streaming. So what you can do is you click on create a new project, you can browse, and you can find a video. So if I go over to my videos here and I look for a video that I think is suitable, let's see if I can find one that's not too long. Okay, Let me see this one, for example. Right, now all I need to do is give it a name, a project name. This is for me. So I might do Patio Real Estate 1. And then we're going to give it a title. Patio Real Estate Marketing, for example. But if you make it look nice, this is what's going to appear in YouTube. Okay, just fix that. And here what we want to do is we do want to put in a good description. Now we've got a lot of videos how to do this, and we've got a webinar coming up this Sunday. Even if you're watching this after we have recorded this webinar, if you go over to my site anthonyhayes.me, go into the tutorials bar, you will see a replay. You will see all the replays of all the webinars available there. Okay, all the webinars are free content and you can access them anytime. And we've got some very, very good training about on-page SEO. Okay, and we've even got some very good tools for that as well. So anyway, so we can enter the event description here, and basically you can fill that out and make it nice and optimized. Okay, and then you need to select an account that you want to use. So you can select that one. Now, if I'm in here, if I just cancel this quickly, let me just copy this one. If I just cancel this quickly, if I'm in here, whatever one I want to use in here is the one that's going to be used. Okay, what it's doing is it's going to take the username when we put it into the YouTube Live. When we select from here, it's going to take the username, the Gmail username, but the channel that it uploads to is the one that you have assigned here. Okay, so if I want to assign it to this one that says Tony Hayes, that's where it's going to go to. Okay, I'm going to keep it in Car Dealer 1 because sometimes when you choose one of these, it will ask you to text verify, which is no big deal. As long as you've got your telephone connected, you just get the code, add it in there, and it's good to go. Okay, so let's come back over YouTube Live, your projects. I'll just fill that in quickly.